Last lesson, crush your commitments. Crush your commitments. I recently had an athlete, a tennis player, who she was honest with me at least. She said, you know what, Andrew, I've got these big goals, but my actions have not necessarily been lining up with my big goals, and I know it. And my parents are a little frustrated at me for it because they invest a lot of time and energy and money into my success. And I've told them that I want to play at the collegiate level, but Andrew, I'm just like, I don't feel like doing certain skills and drills on off days for tennis. I just don't feel like it right now. I said, perfect, because commitments have nothing to do with feelings. Commitments have nothing to do with feelings. People who are successful at what they do set up systems of accountability in their life so that they do the things they committed to doing, regardless of whether they feel like it or not. I'm going to read that again because this is a really important quote. People who are successful at what they do set up systems of accountability in their life so that they do the things they committed to doing, regardless of whether they feel like it or not. Take a screenshot of that. Take a picture of it with your phone. This is everything. So step one, write down your commitments for me. Typically, these are things that are necessary to reach your goals that you may not always feel like doing. It's the things that you replace these things with scrolling on your phone, doing things that feel good right now but aren't going to help you in your future. And they're not all bad as long as you have a balance. But again, the reason why you're listening to this right now is probably because you could be doing better. And so these are those things that, you know what, you're going to look back and be like, I wish I would have done more blank. I wish I would have watched more game film. I wish I would have read more mental toughness books. I wish I would have asked my coach or one of the upperclassmen for help and to partner up with them on off days and do some drills together. Like, these are the things that you really know you should be doing. I wish I would have gone out and just gotten 50 more free throws a day up. I wish I would have gone out and just worked on my shadow swings for tennis. Or I wish I would have gotten the pool and worked on some of my backstrokes. Like, for you specifically, what are the commitments? I'm committing to lifting weights heavy 3 days a week because I just know that's going to make me be successful. I hate lifting weights. I don't like it, but I'm committing to it. It's a commitment. It's not a nice to have type thing. What are your commitments around your nutrition, your fitness, your skills, and your mindset? Fitness, nutrition, skills, mindset, and I'll add a fifth, leadership. Fitness, nutrition, skills, mindset, leadership. What are your commitments? Number two, write down the days and times you're going to do them. Real quick, I want you to do this. Write down the days and the times that you are going to commit to those things. I don't want you to have 50 things on the paper for your commitments, just a couple, the 3 things max that you're like, I need to do these more often. I'm going to do these more often. And these are the days and times I'm going to do them. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:30 p.m., I'm staying after school and I'm getting my lift in. Every Monday at 5 p.m., I'm going to have my mental skills training with Coach Andrew or whatever mental skills coach you work with. Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, before I go to bed, I'm going to read the Unstoppable Athlete book or the 7 Mindset Hacks book. Like, I'm going to fuel my mind with positive things. Even though I don't want to, even though I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it because successful people set up systems of accountability in their life for the things they don't feel like doing. What are the days and times you're going to do those things? And then lastly, who are you going to be accountable to? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be your coach? Is it going to be one of the older teammates on your team? Is it going to be a peer on your team? Write down their name, the day you're going to contact them, and then how accountability is going to work. Do this right now. You cannot say that you want to achieve something and that you're serious about your goals if you're not willing to do this. And I want so bad for you to experience that success. There's things I don't feel like doing either. And it's not like it ever changes. Like there's just certain things I never feel like doing, but I have systems of accountability in my life. I've written down my commitments and I have people that I'm accountable to. And therefore I do those things. And how's the accountability going to work? For example, every Sunday at 5 p.m., I will text you what I did that week towards my goal. Whatever the accountability is for you, make sure you look back at the other two steps. You write down the commitments, you write down the days and times, and then the who. And the specifically after you write down the who, how's the accountability going to work? Are you going to text them every week, every day? I don't care what it is. This is how you can be successful. So to recap,